Have you had this moment when you don't feel like doing anything? When you can't stop eating chips? When you signed up for a gym membership but only visited there once a month or every other month? When you kept saying that you need to go to bed and wake up earlier, but only to realize that you are most active at 2 a.m. If your answer is yes, then you need to be self-disciplined. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who never watched my video before, welcome. My name is Shell, and today's video is gonna be about a topic that a lot of you are very interested in. Since my last video on a day with me, I've received quite an amount of requests and concerns about how I manage my life so well and how I'm getting this responsible for my life. I kind of did some self-reflection and try to figure out the reason why. So if you're interested in what drives me to be self-disciplined and how I'm making progress day by day, just keep on watching. If you find it useful and helpful, please leave any comment below, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. So now let's get it started. I guess for me, the most important reason is that I was always way too determined to live a healthy lifestyle. I just had this motivation, you know. Back in 2018, there was a certain period of time that I can't fall asleep at night until 3 or 4 a.m. And then I just kind of felt like my day was screwed, like my life was screwed. I just hated it. And then I was thinking, this is not healthy. I don't want to live such an unhealthy lifestyle. Then I just made up my mind to change. Then I figure, as long as you know what your dream lifestyle is and why you want to live that way and get determined to achieve that goal, that will just start off your plan way much more easily. Fun fact here, my major motivation comes from a girls group. I became a huge Blackpink fan this spring, and every time I watch their video, I just can't get more inspired and motivated. All I want to do is just go to the gym and work out as hard as I can. So sometimes a role model could be more inspirational as well. Now that you've made up your mind, the next step is to adjust your mindset. Do not ever rush. Rome was not built in a day, so is you becoming more self-disciplined. Everything takes time. You want a better toned body, then keep going to the gym for a couple months and then you'll slowly see the results coming out. But drop the idea that, oh, you run on a treadmill for half an hour tonight and then you're gonna lose 5 pounds tomorrow. That's not gonna happen. Let's be realistic here. There's a saying that it takes 21 days to form a new habit. At least give yourself 21 days to adjust to this new mode and then make it to a daily habit. One more thing I've been doing is to create a to-do list every day. I get my week, my month planned out at least a week ahead. And I'm currently using this planner. Believe it or not, without my planner, I'm just like lost in a desert. I started to use a planner since 2015. Even before that, I had this little notebook for my everyday to-do list. Later on, I realized that a yearly planner like this would be more beneficial and more efficient because I can make plans for this week, for this month, for the following months, and even for this whole year. I am 1000% relying on my planner. Some people would say that we have this kind of apps for planning and stuff, but that doesn't work for me. I need an actual material book, notebook, for me to write on. Any digital form just doesn't work for me. Also, when you're making plans, I would recommend you guys to be more flexible with the time. Just don't panic if you're 15 minutes late for a task. Sometimes you just need to give yourself a little bit of space. Making plans is really fun. You know, you can arrange your life orderly and follow the plans. But always keep in mind that you have to do things one by one. You can't expect yourself to be multitasking. Well, you can actually be efficiently multitasking, then good for you. Focusing on singular activities is a more effective way to improve your efficiency. Also, don't try to make plans for every second of your life. You'll get exhausted. The ultimate goal of self-discipline is to make full use of your time and increase your efficiency, but not to make plans for every second. This is actually also something I need to work more on because I literally just planned everything out, including my laundry. Speaking of that, I would say don't push yourself too hard. If you get exhausted from your plans, then you'll slowly lose your motivation. Sometimes a little break could be more than rewarding and powering yourself up. For me, my break could be going to the gym, watching a movie, taking a jog, listening to music, and catching up or hanging out with my friends, or treating myself a cheat meal since I've been eating healthy on weekdays. And don't feel guilty because of that. Be aware that you deserve a break. I know sometimes it's just hard to keep on following the same routine every day. Imagine when you're on a diet trying to eat healthy every day and a friend of yours just invited you to this Korean barbecue. Isn't that tempting? Right? It's kind of hard to stay away from all these temptations, especially nowadays with the existence of social media. It's even harder. You can see all the great food people post on their social media account. I would say just try your best to stay away from those temptations. For example, you can limit your time on social media or you can try to find a healthy way to hang out with your friends but not Korean barbecue. I mean, a cheat meal is rewarding, but cheat meals every day? No, that's not gonna work. One last thing, but not least, is to have enough sleep. If you don't sleep well or sleep enough, your motivation of the day would be weakened, which means that you would not be productive as you expected, and all the following plans might be just screwed and your day is done. And when you get into bed at night reflecting this day, you might just sink into sorrow and regret of not being productive or self-disciplined, and probably just can't sleep again, and the exact same thing will happen the next day. This is just turning into a vicious cycle. So I would say just go to bed and wake up earlier every day. Alright, so here's today's video. Hope you guys liked it and hope it'll help some of you. And I just want you guys to know that being self-disciplined is not as hard as you thought. All you need is just do it. And also, if you have any concerns, please leave any comment below, subscribe to my channel, and give me a thumbs up. That's a weird order, right? Never mind. I'll just see you next week. Stay tuned.